What's up, guys? We're looking at the new S1R Baton. This is from Olight. It's kind of like the S1 Baton, but it's actually a little bit more powerful, and it has a magnetic tail cap that charges it also. It comes with a really neat charger that we have here. This is actually made of aluminum, and that's the charging part right here that would go on the tail cap, and it's very strong too. You could probably mount this if you wanted to put like a little sticky on it and just have it permanently sit on your desk. But this thing just, here, let me kind of show you that one more time. Watch how it just jumps. And then you see it glows red while it's charging. When it's fully charged, it will turn green. So like I said, this packs 900 lumens on its max output. Now, you know, at its max output, it doesn't stay at that consistently. I mean, you gotta look at the size here. So real quickly, let's just go through the modes. So mode 1, which is turbo, is 900 lumens. That's, okay, get this, 0.5 of a minute. And then it drops to 300 lumens, which is still super, super bright for this light, the size, at 55 minutes. So that is the turbo mode. So you do get that 900 lumens, but it does do that drop. So it's like, hey, you want to blind someone, you're going to do it with that 900 lumens. It will drop down to 300 lumens for an additional 55 minutes. So mode 2 or high is 300 lumens at 60 minutes. And then we have mode 3, which is 60 lumens at 4.5 hours. Mode 4, which is 12 lumens at 33 hours. And mode 5, which is 0.5 lumens, also known as moonlight, for 15 days. So real quick, let's just kind of take a look around this. Not too much has changed from here down. We have a side switch. You just have this single side switch. To turn it on, you just push it, and then you can cycle through the modes by holding down. Oops. Yeah, okay, I thought I was. You just hold down, kind of like a long press, and it will go through the 4 different modes. And now this has memory too, so I'm on like mode 2 right there. When I turn it off and then turn it back on, it will remember what setting it's in. Now to get to the moonlight, you actually, from the off position, you do a long hold and it will turn on the moonlight. Now once you have it on for, it's like, you know, just a few seconds, you turn it off. Next time you turn it on, it will still be in moonlight. Now with the high, let me go into high here. Okay, so that's considered low, medium, and this is high, and I'm gonna have one more, which is turbo. So that's turbo right there. And when I turn turbo off, it will save the turbo setting, but only saves it for 10 minutes. Then it will drop down to the medium mode. Same thing for the high mode. If you have it in high mode, turn it off, it will save it for 10 minutes, then it goes back to medium mode, because I mean, honestly, you know, you don't want to kill all your battery right away. But besides that, you can do a kind of like a longer hold. You're going to watch it turn on and turn off, and now it will just indicate that it's locked out. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, you can see that. It glows red. So it will say, hey, I'm locked out, but it's a good lockout feature if it's in a bag or whatnot. And then to get it out of lockout, you just hold down again, and it will go into the moonlight. At any time, you can triple click, and it will get the blinding strobe, super bright. And from when it's actually on, you can also triple click and get it. And one more for you, at any time, let's say that we have it in moonlight there, we turn it off, and then, oh no, we see something and we really got to light it up, you can double press the side switch and it will go straight to the turbo. So real quick, let's just go ahead, go outside. I'm going to compare this to the iPhone 6. I know it's going to be way brighter than it, but it will at least give you a comparison to go off of. I do have the original, well, it's not the original S1, it's kind of it's one of the, like, the special ones. This is a TI version of the S1. Just for size comparison, for the life of me, I couldn't find the original S1 to show a size comparison, but I'm pretty sure they're the same as this S1. So you can see it is a little bit taller. So, but yeah, in the box they do come with a lanyard too. It's their traditional lanyard, and they also include a little carry case for like the charger, the light. And when you buy from skybend.trade, which I get all my Olights from, they include a holster, so you can holster this and it fits perfectly. I mean, if you want to put it on a belt, it works out really good. So let's go outside and just do a quick test. Alright guys, it's pretty dark out here, so I'm going to start with the iPhone 6. I'm just going to turn on the flashlight, kind of show you a comparison. I'm going to walk to the fence and back. So this is the iPhone 6, just the standard light that's on it. So, turn that off. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the S1R. This is in the turbo mode, and it's going to drop down to 300 lumens. Go through the settings real quick. So that's the turbo. This will be low, medium, high, turbo. Moonlight. Low, medium, high, turbo. Got a real nice beam on it. Very bright. Oh, and I almost forgot the strobe. Alright guys, so before we wrap this up, I'm just going to kind of pull out the battery here. This does run off of CR123. It is 3.7 volts, 550 milliamp hours, and it is rechargeable. It is Olight branded. If we look back here on the actual tail cap, you can kind of see it's kind of a funky design going on in there. But that's basically how the battery sits, and it recharges. So let me just go ahead and put it in there. This is polarity protected. So if you do put the battery in wrong, you're okay. It does have their standard stainless steel side clip. The side clip can be removed, and it's got a lot of tension to it. It holds very well. Again, you know, you can clip it to a hat, your pocket, a bag, or you can just remove it, put on the lanyard, or even, you know, you could have this as a keychain light. The switch on here on the side, it is rubberized. This does have an IPX8, so it's totally waterproof up to 6 feet. Up here on the top, it's kind of got this blue bezel. The light on this, it's pretty white in my opinion. I would call it. It's very white. There's no real yellow tint to it. It's got a nice checkered here, kind of like a little grip or whatnot. And as for rolling, it doesn't really do too much rolling if you set it down. And of course you have a magnet on the tail cap, so you can always magnetize it to something and have a hands-free light. So there you go, the Olight S1R Baton. Definitely check this one out. It is an awesome light with a ton of power. Thanks for watching.